Okay, so now to talk about hand expression. And hand expressing breast milk can be really useful if your breasts are too full and you need to soften them up, because the baby will have a pretty hard time latching if your breasts are engorged or very full. They need a little bit of wiggle room in your breast to be able to latch on. So that if your breast is softer, it can be helpful. And sometimes you don't necessarily know, but if you're struggling getting your baby latched, give hand expression a try and see if softening up the breast a little bit by expressing some breast milk is helpful in getting them to latch on. It can also be helpful to increase supply if you are needing to up your supply a little bit. Pumps are also helpful to increase your supply, but hand expression is a really good way to do it as well. So I'm going to show you how to hand express your breast milk. You can do this, right before you feed. You could do it when you're in the shower. Sometimes it might be helpful if you put warm washcloths on before you do hand expression. It just helps it come out a little bit easier. When you're doing hand expression, you are going to want to hold your breast in a wide C shape. So that looks like this, with your thumb up top and your fingers down bottom. And you don't want it too narrow and close to your nipple like this. You want a nice wide C shape, okay? And when your hands are like this, in order to express, first you have to bring your thumb and your fingers back towards your chest, and then bring the fingers forward. And bring your thumb and your fingers together all the way to the nipple. My hands slip off this breast, and express like this. And then once you do that, you're going to change positions and you're going to do the same thing. So thumb and fingers back towards the chest, and then bring them forward towards the nipple. Again, my fingers don't slide very good on this nipple, so I apologize. And then just rotating positions each time you do it. Bringing the thumb and the fingers back towards the chest, what that's going to do is essentially massage the milk ducts before you try to milk them out of your breast. So in massaging it by bringing your fingers and your thumb back towards your chest first, that will allow you to express more milk when you're doing hand expression. And when you hand express, you can hand express into a spoon or into like a medicine cup or even a regular cup. Typically, the idea is not to get a ton of milk out. It's either to just stimulate your milk production a little bit, or again, to soften the breasts. So you can do the hand expression with one hand while you're using a spoon or a cup or a medicine cup or something like that to express the milk in. And then you can spoon feed, if you'd like, the milk to your baby. You can draw it up in a syringe and feed it to your baby through a syringe. Just make sure when you're doing that, you tuck the syringe kind of in the back corner of the baby's mouth when you feed them, and just do little bits at a time so they don't choke and have time to swallow each little bit that you give them. And that concludes this breastfeeding demonstration. We hope you guys got a few tips and tricks out of it that you didn't know before. And as always, if you need anything at all, please feel free to reach out to us at childbirthallies@gmail.com. We would love to help you out, and we wish you the best of luck.